Hello guys, welcome to the video. Man, last night's All-Star game was incredible. The game itself wasn't that great to me. Even though Curry went wild shooting threes. Tip my hat to the brother. I hated him because, he was a rival of LeBron James and I wanted LeBron to win all those championships in Cleveland. And he probably would have if it wasn't for Curry and Thompson and then Kevin Durant. But besides from that, LeBron James hit the winning shot. Then we got to the part that got me emotional. I mean, they introduced so many people there. Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Gary Payton, Isaiah Thomas, Magic Johnson, Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman, John Stockton, Karl Malone, you name it, like legends of the sports. I mean, Patrick Ewing, Duncan Robinson, Tim Duncan. Those guys, man, they were amazing, Then you see some of the new guys, Steph Curry, Damian Lillard, Carmelo Anthony, Allen Iverson, and probably one of the most emotional parts of the NBA All-Star game, not seeing Kobe Bryant in there when they call his name. Man, I would have seen him laugh with LeBron and hug him out and, hug Michael Jordan because they were like brothers and, and be that bridge between Michael and LeBron. And man, not seeing Kobe there felt off, man. He was so freaking young, and to me it was one of the worst feelings, man. Like seeing his wife there almost about to cry because they mentioned her husband, they introduced people like Ray Allen, Dominic Wilkins, I think, was there. So many athletes that I saw. Some of them briefly, some of them a lot. Dwayne Wade, man, like, it was such a surreal moment. Then I go scroll at the highlights and I see that Team LeBron wins by, a two-pointer by LeBron, a mid-range shot. He wanted that shot, He was in front of his crowd in Cleveland, the crowd that he promised years ago that he will bring a championship to, and he did in 2016. And then see him so happy about it, like a little kid on Christmas. Then I keep scrolling on my phone and Jordan and LeBron give each other a hug. And that was it, man. I think I almost lost it last night. I almost cried a little bit because I never truly understood the LeBron versus Jordan debate because they both played in different eras. If you notice, Michael Jordan's era was more about the physicality of the game. You get down to the bottom of the rim, you're gonna get hit, you're gonna get pushed, or you're gonna get posterized. Like somebody like Shaquille O'Neal will bring down literally the basketball hood and just destroy the hell out of it. And seeing how he did what he did, in that era was amazing. And there's no debate whether he's the GOAT or not. We all think that he's the the greatest of all time. I mean, his shoes, the Jordans, are still one of the most popular shoes in popular culture. And it's been years since he retired. So, Jordan, in my mind, still the GOAT. But my God, LeBron is second or third after Kobe, And the amount of disrespect that they have shown both Michael Jordan and LeBron James by comparing them every single time when one is a guard and the other is a forward, it annoys the hell out of me, because when Kobe died in January 26, 2020, the day of my birthday, which I'll never forget, it made me realize how much we hate these players, but in reality, man, we hate them because they're freaking good. Yeah, LeBron sometimes doesn't pass the ball or doesn't shoot that well, or sometimes they hype him up too much. Part of it is his fault, part of it isn't, and that's one of the things that I hate about people. People love to build people up only to see them fail. And now that the Lakers are failing, Lakers, where LeBron is at, everybody's smiling and having fun. Dude, I don't want to see LeBron go down like that. But I also understand that he's getting older, he's getting injured a lot more, and that's okay. Jordan went through the same thing with the Washington Wizards when he was playing for them in 2002 and 2003. So, Kobe did the same. In the last years of his career, the Lakers declined and he wasn't winning championships anymore. And that's okay to me. But the amount of disrespect that all of these athletes get is surreal to me. People think, oh yeah, I can go in that basketball court and beat all of those guys and I can tell them exactly where to go and exactly what to do. No, you can't. Even the bench player on an NBA basketball court will kick your ass in basketball. Period. But because we're fans and because we love our teams and because we want to get away with everything that we want, we make our expressions known. We are like that parent in a football game that sees his team losing, his kid's team losing, and he goes to the coach, "What the hell are you doing?" It's the same thing. But we do it with professional sports as well. And, I don't agree politically with LeBron James on most things or some of them. But that's no reason to hate this game of basketball. That's no reason to, destroy my passion for political gain or a political opinion. I stopped watching basketball because they were pushing a lot of stuff that to me was was half true or was a little bit probably exaggerated or whatnot, and I didn't share their opinions. And then I started watching people that hated LeBron for all the beliefs he has and whatnot, and I couldn't watch the NBA last year because of it. I think I only watched Lakers versus Phoenix Suns, and then I watched Phoenix, one of the games versus Milwaukee for the NBA championship. That was it. That's all I watched. And I was so angry at what popular culture was doing to the game and how they were bringing all this stuff into their platforms. Pretty much the same way I was mad at Star Wars for ruining the Skywalker saga, in my opinion. That doesn't have to be your opinion, right? So yeah, when I came back to basketball, this last time that I left my last job and I started this new one, when I came back for it, I came back as, man, basketball was therapy for me, man. Basketball will keep my anxiety down. Basketball would push me to be better. I was a terrible jump shooter. I practiced every day. When I was working in the school district, I got better. But yeah, like, it's such a different sport. Such a different... I have tried football or soccer and I love it, but it's not my basketball. I have tried baseball, but it's not my basketball, you know? And seeing Jordan and LeBron embrace, man, like, that was like, okay, end the debate now. Just shut the hell up. Like, we still have Jordan. We lost Kobe. Now we still have LeBron. We don't know how longer we're going to have LeBron. But we still have those two. We still have Dwayne Wade. We still have John Stockton. We still have Shaq as an announcer, which I think is one of the greatest things. I think we still have Charles Barkley. We still have Magic Johnson. Let's enjoy their greatness while they're still here. Kobe Bryant is gone. And it sucks. Trust me, all I wanted him to do is get in between LeBron and Michael and hug them both. And he probably was, because I never seen Jordan embrace LeBron, because I think for a time he hated LeBron because of the comparisons. And I don't blame him. I mean, if somebody was comparing me to somebody else every single day, every single month, every single year, I will be pissed too, you know? But I think Kobe dying made it possible that LeBron and Michael finally embraced, and they start to recognize that life is not to be taken for granted, that you have to enjoy every single minute, every single time, because you don't know what's going to happen next. You don't know if today you're going to be alive. You don't know if today you're going to be dead. You don't know that. So it is one of those things that I wish people would appreciate more. And man, it was great to see all those guys in that stage, you know? Players that they hated each other, like Isaiah Thomas and Jordan, you know, from Detroit and Chicago, you know, from that rivalry, you know, players like Larry Bird and Magic Johnson, you know, players like Steph Curry and LeBron James that were rivals for years in literally every single final in the past decade. There were, what, 5 of them? Yeah. Something like that, yeah. 5 or 4 of them. And see their love for one another, man. And how they're balling out, you know. I still can't believe Curry, you know, like, oh my God, the shots that he pulls off of his ass, you know. You're like, how the hell did he do that, you know? And it was just great. It was great seeing those guys. And the lesson of today will be this, guys. You can hate a player for his talents, but you don't know that individual. You don't know who he is off the court. You don't know who he's with, who his friends are. You don't know what his values are. You don't know anything about these people. But we tend to hate people that are successful. And we tend to hate people that have put in the work because, in a sense, we are not doing the same. So keep that in mind. I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Please subscribe, turn on notifications, and make sure you comment down below who your favorite basketball player of all time is. And I'll see you on the next video. Peace.